T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That's right, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Y'all know who I am, your girl Meek, making magic on this beautiful Thursday. It's beautiful out here, very windy though. And I am joined by no other than one of my favorite people on this entire freaking team. Y'all know who she is. She is the editor-in-chief. She is the host. She is everything. Santana.
Well, I mean, it's an honor. It's one of your favorite. I don't think nobody could ever get to that level in a lot of people, a lot of your lives. So I'm very grateful that you guys are grateful to have me.
Sounds about right. Shout out to Sammy and Nikki, our senior writer Nikki and Sammy, one of our writers in the comments. We love y'all. But hey, we're going to do the news today. This is my first time, so y'all going to have to rock with me. We're going to get it done. Okay?
You're used to doing the news, so.
Here we got Nikki in the comments cutting up. Yes, we are in the house, friend. We are in the house. Hey, Bobby. So we are going to start with a story that really made me giggle when I read it because I know she was serious, but the content is just hilarious. And that is Sasha Banks saying that she wants to be the first pro wrestler on the moon. Well, actually in outer space, not even the moon. She actually said Mars. But what she said was, while she was speaking with Logan Paul on his podcast, she said she wants to go to outer space. She wants to go to Mars. And she wants to basically do a frog splash in honor of Eddie Guerrero on the planet Mars.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she said. I thought it was interesting. She said if Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos can go, why can't she?
Well, I just hope her wig don't levitate. I know that.
Listen, because gravity may not be her friend with that wig.
It may not. But I mean, hey, if Sasha Banks can be the first pro wrestler to go to the moon or outer space, then by all means do what you have to do. I personally will not be in there. I would not be going to any outer spaces at all whatsoever. But if Sasha wants to do it, hey, and do a frog splash, I hope that, gravity, makes it look nice for her. Because right now I'm just like, all right.
Right. Nikki said, who gonna do her hair up there? Let me at it.
No,
JD said Sasha was in the green room with Snoop before the interview. Listen, she said what she said. That exactly. She said what she said. She want to go to space and do her frog splash. And you know what? More power to her. I want her to do that. I think it'll be entertaining. WWE would find some type of way to live stream that event as a premium content event on Peacock. And you know what? I can't even say that I wouldn't be tuned in. I would. I'd tune in.
Sit there and watch just to see, what transpires, honestly.
I mean, what else could we do? And then who would her opponent be is the question. It would have to be like Charlotte. It would have to be.
It might be an alien.
You know what? If I see Sasha Banks frog splash an astronaut, that would be epic. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
we got people fighting bears. So I mean, who
You,
you really
we
don't
do.
know what can transpire, especially in the
We
mud
really
with
don't.
Sasha Banks.
Wrestling is a wild place. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, who do we want to see wrestle in the Owen Hart tournament? Child, we talked about the Owen Hart tournament last night. It's
The
getting
Queen of
very
Mars versus the
interesting.
Boss.
Yes, that was the one, the Queen of Mars versus the Boss. That is hilarious. Moving on to some more news. Somebody that we had the pleasure of talking to this weekend, Toni Storm, said recently that she thought about retiring before coming back to AEW. She was on the latest episode of AEW Road 2, and she said she was going to completely retire. She had put her whole life into becoming the best professional wrestler that she could be, and she felt like she lost a part of that in the last company that she was in. And you know, she was so sad that she thought that it may be her time to walk away. I will say that we are very glad she didn't. She did say that AEW is home to the best women's division on the planet, and for the first time ever, she said that she truly feels like she is home. So, what do you think?
I mean, for me, like I'm a huge Tony Storm fan, and having the chance to have a conversation with her at WrestleCon, and she told me that she was happy, she feels happy, and the fact that if you just feel like you're at somewhere that you really don't want to be, like leave and find go make yourself happy. And I'm happy that she's found her home. I enjoyed seeing her in WWE, like winning the Mae Young Classic and being women's champion, and just everything about it. It was just like just so happy to see her on TV. But even her coming to AEW, I'm still happy to see wherever Tony had chose to go. I would have still been happy to see her, honestly. And I'm glad that she didn't allow her departure from Dodie keep her from living her dream, and that's being a wrestler, because she's been doing it for so many years. So I'm happy that she's you know in wrestling. She's about to be going against Jamie Hayter. So I mean, I'm extremely someone she's familiar with from wrestling and Pro Wrestling Eve. So I'm really excited to see where AEW takes Toni Storm, and where her career goes further as a wrestler. So I'm happy that she did not retire.
I am too. I think I would have been really sad to see her go. She's such a talent and so
Mhm.
young. To have that much talent at that age and still have so much to give, it would have truly been a loss to lose her. So I'm so glad that she found, like you said, home, and hopefully they continue to treat her that way and she can live out her days there if that's what she
Yeah,
wants to do.
it's Tony
Yes.
time.
It is Tony time. It's gonna be Tony time forever in my book. I mean, it's always gonna be Tony time. Speaking of AEW, let's keep it in that same vein and let's talk about someone that we have not seen on AEW TV for a while. We've seen them on Dark, but not TV. Sunny Kiss,
Hmm.
one of my favorites, amazing wrestler. Sunny Kiss recently responded to a fan um, who asked when they would be back on TV. And
Hmm.
Sunny basically said, "One day, sis, I'm really trying. It's been over 500 days, but I'm staying positive and I still feel grateful nonetheless." It has been over 500 days since we have seen Sunny Kiss on AEW TV.
Hmm.
As much as we love AEW and they have a wonderful division, there's room for improvement just like there is with every division. And it is hard when you have a total of 4 hours of TV time a week,
Hmm.
to try to get everybody on. But I can't think of a few missed opportunities that Sunny could have been on TV. That match with Joey Janela during their feud, that last one that was on Dark that we all watched together, definitely could have been on TV. It was a great match. Um, but I'm glad he's staying positive, right? Because I bet it would be kind of hard when you can count the days since you've been on TV.
I mean, but 500 days is basically the same equivalent of how long Becky held her title, and so on and so forth. I I don't know. Like I just feel like Sonny is a amazing wrestler. He really is, and it sucks that his talent is not being used to its full potential. You know, maybe we could see him be a part of the Owen Hart, tournament. Maybe it's possible we could see him back on our TV screen for that, and hopefully he goes over. But I mean, seeing him on Dark, that's it's kind of like what you kind of be able to get in where you can get in at. When you have like a lot of talent, and you really trying to keep storylines here and build more, it's kind of difficult to get on TV unless you have some type of star power. Not saying that Sonny doesn't, but in the eyes of what AEW is looking for or wanting to continue to keep on their TV screen that's getting people chatting and talked about, that could be the reason why he's not really, really on TV. I would love to see Sonny Kids more on TV though. I
Yeah,
really
me
would.
too. I will say that the last time that we saw Sunny Kiss on TV was when he lost against Kenny Omega, October 2020.
Mhm.
That's the last time that he was featured on AEW TV. Um, Sammy said that Sonny got the biggest reaction of the night when he went, which I
Mhm.
believe. I think people love him. I think they may struggle a bit to figure out where he fits.
Yeah.
Um, but it doesn't, I don't think him not being on TV diminishes his talent at all. Wonderful, dynamic wrestler, great promo cutter, gonna serve a look, gonna look
Mhm.
amazing when they come out.
Of
And
course.
so it just sucks to hear, but like if he's staying positive, we got to stay positive too. Keep supporting him, keep watching Dark, making sure that we're commenting and, letting the people that the powers that be know that we want more Sunny Kiss. And, maybe we'll get him.
I agree.
Moving right along to Honor No More, I guess I should say. Ring of Honor, Impact, Honor No More. Our good friend Maria Kanellis. She is a friend of the show. She's been on a couple of times. Um, oh, I agree with that, Nikki. People need to start watching programming, even when it's not on television. I agree.
Mhm.
Sammy, really feel like AEW needs to let fans book some unused talent. Lord, we don't need no fans doing no fantasy booking. Jesus, that'll be a hot mess. Y'all saw what happened with Taboo Tuesday. That's all we're gonna say. Y'all saw that.
It wasn't
Taboo
the Table Tuesday wasn't that bad though. Like
Tuesday was a mess. You know it was a mess.
it wasn't that bad. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Letting the fans have control over picking matches and who, like, it's everything. It was one of my favorite. I love Cyber Sunday. Anything that allowed the fans to get involved and do something crazy that just take wrestlers out of their element is fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of it may be a little rigged, but I think that it was fun. It was fun to watch.
It was a moment. It was absolutely a moment, baby. Because so
Hey,
honestly, Taboo
that
Tuesday
Taboo
2004. If
Tuesday
you haven't
was
seen, on a quick caveat, if y'all have not seen the documentary about Taboo Tuesday, I think we all watched it together.
that's what I'm
Yes.
saying, JD. I'm saying like that's what I was saying. Like it could have been rigged, having the
Well, but they
fans do
said
all
that
this
they
extra
did.
stuff.
Remember the I don't know if I watched it by myself, but it was
Um,
something that was specifically about Taboo Tuesday, and they were like, "We did not rig that. We booked what we thought was going to happen, but whatever the fans said happened was going to happen, and that's why
yeah,
it was complete chaos in the back because they didn't expect some of those matches to go
yeah,
and
some of
be
the
with those
fans.
people, and yeah, shout out to hey Luel, shout out to Christy Hemme. That match was a hot mess. No, shout out to Shelton Benjamin, okay, because
Oh,
he
yeah,
did the
yeah,
thing on that Taboo Tuesday. But anyway, back to our friend Maria Kanellis. She recently joined PWTV for a new partnership. Very exciting news for Maria. I love that she keeps herself fresh and keeps herself relevant in the wrestling world. But she went to her Instagram page to announce that she was partnering with Pro Wrestling TV. She will be an executive producer of content for the network, which currently features some shows that we're not going to mention. Um, and she is going to be, like I said, producing and creating new and diverse content for Pro Wrestling TV. She did say on April 13th she'll be giving a teaser as to what the first show would be, and that she's honored for, being given the experience. I think it's cool. Her producer credits have been very strong. When she is in the backstage and she's doing things tend to go well. So I'm excited to see what she's going to do.
Well, I think it could be a documentary or something. And sometimes I feel like some people are better behind the camera than being in front of the camera. Sometimes people can do both. It's rare that you find people who know how to do things behind the scenes and know how to do things in front of the camera. It's either you got it or one or the other, or you have both, which is pretty weird. So obviously, being behind the scenes worked a lot better for her than her being in the ring and so on and so forth. But I mean, it's interesting to see exactly what they're going to do. I know they talked about doing a documentary once before, I think about ROH or something. Recently, maybe like a month or two ago, where that news came out. But I'm unsure as to what else we can expect from this collaboration. But I mean, those who are a fan of Maria and the credits that she have when it comes to producing things, if you're interested in seeing what she has going on, I'm pretty sure once she drops this teaser, we'll know what's happening.
We will, and we won't have any questions. I just look forward to, like I said, her keeping herself relevant. Hopefully she'll bring us some fresh content on that network. Right now, Control Your Narrative is the biggest thing on that network, and you can't pay me to watch that at this point. So hopefully she can give me something to look forward to on that network. So I'm excited for her. We're going to see what she's going to do. And I wonder how long she'll still be active with Honor No More and Ring of Honor and Impact with that going on as well. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Let's see what Maria Kanellis can pull out of her sleeve or red hair.
So it's always something, right?
Always something.
Always something. Last but not least, another story that I got to find today. It tickled me just a little bit when I sent it to Santana earlier. Nikki Bella, a polarizing figure. Either people love the Bellas or they hate them. There's not really people in between. But Nikki Bella says she wants another go at Ronda Rousey. So on the heels of Ronda Rousey losing to Charlotte, Nikki went on to the This Is Paris podcast, and she brought up the match that she had originally with Ronda, and that she said that she wants another rematch. She said she would like to relive that once-in-a-lifetime moment during that all-women's pay-per-view where she got Ronda, and she wants to run that back. I wonder if anyone would be interested in that. I wonder if Ronda would be interested in that. JD says no one is going to pay to see a Bella Rousey. What do you think, Santana?
I think the only thing I can pretty much say is that because I'm not the biggest Bella's fan, nor do I care for Ronda either. So I probably would not be invested in this match by no means necessary. The match that they did have, it wasn't the best. It was cool, for those who were really, really into it, I guess. But I could care less about these two. If they want to go at it again, by all means, I'll sit there and watch it, but I ain't gonna be rooting for nobody because I can care less about either one of them. Don't get me wrong, I think Nikki Bella, she's a okay wrestler for her time. She definitely held her own in the ring. She definitely has a really, really nice finisher. Ronda, she gets out there and do the best that she can. God bless her heart. So right now they might well just wrestle for charity at this point, and it doesn't matter who wins. Everybody wins at this point if it's for charity. But other than that, I could care less about either one of them trying to get it back in the ring with each other. They both need to stay home and then do things on the forum or something. I don't know.
Listen, all I know is if we do run an all women's pay-per-view back, for the nostalgia, I think people would be into it. But I'm with you. I have no dog in that fight. They want to get in there and do it, go for it. But Wouldn't really make a difference to me. Moving on from the Bella News, Ronda's back. So you think they're going to give us Evolution 2? That's a good question. I don't know. They might. They might. Yes. Congratulations to Savannah Evans. Women's Wrestling Talk did drop the exclusive very, very, very early this morning.
6
on an
a.m. We dropped it at 6 a.m. We've been holding on to this since last night. And I was like, I will drop it at 11 o'clock.
That's exactly what she said, but she didn't. She dropped it at 6 a.m. and it took off. And I will say shout out to Katrina and Nikki for doing a wonderful job in that interview, getting that exclusive. Savannah Evans is now signed to a multi-year contract with Impact. We love her here. So glad that she got that opportunity, and the interview is great. Go check that out if you have not. Go read the article if you have not. We don't know Ronda is staying, Nikki, but, you know, they better try to get her while they can. Last news story we're going to cover for tonight is good old. What'd you say?
I hope she stay home.
Oh, you know what? Well, her baby. She got a 6-month-old baby.
They can stay home.
Yeah. I like it. Last piece of news we're going to cover, since a lot of people were looking for this person at WrestleMania, Alexa Bliss. With her cryptic tweet, since she has not competed since February's Elimination Chamber event, she tweeted, if the sticky wheels always get in the grease, I'm totally devoted to disturbing the peace, and I'll do it all again when I get it done, until I become your number one. No method to the madness, no means of escape. Gonna break every rule till I bend them all out of shape. She is getting married this week. Her and Carmella both, I believe, 2 days apart.
Carmella's wedding was today.
Was today, yeah.
Today.
So, you think we're getting Alexa soon?
I mean, it's possible that we could get Alexa Bliss once she comes back after, you know, the wedding and so on and so forth. And like JD said, you know, she went from a therapist straight to rehab, you know. So, I mean, I don't want her to be with Damien Edge.
I don't either.
I don't need her over there.
No,
ma'am. No, sir. Leave Alexa, stay away from Damien and Edge.
Yes.
At the time. Okay. She needs to be on her own as of right now. She don't need to be dropped into something else that's just starting, and we still trying to figure out exactly where it's going on with this. No.
Right.
The Liv is not going nowhere near Damien and the folks either. So yeah, fix that.
Oh, he meant Rhea with Damien and Edge. He said, "Oops."
Mm-hmm. But I mean, who knows? I mean, she could pop back up. We know that Lacey Evans could be popping back up tomorrow on SmackDown. So I mean, we got a few people supposed to be getting called up. I think Raquel Gonzalez is one of those who's supposed to be getting called up to the main roster. I don't know. She may pop up tomorrow. We really don't know. But in regards to Alexa Bliss, I wouldn't mind seeing her back in the TV screen. I think her and Bianca had a really, really nice little square off in the Elimination Chamber at the end. But I wouldn't mind seeing them be in some type of feud together, some of that nature. Just to give Bianca something to do, because who knows where Becky's going to be going off to. And right now, she doesn't really have an opponent unless you split off like Liv and Rhea and then give us Bianca and Rhea or something of that nature.
Right.
So who really knows? We still got Bailey roaming around the street somewhere.
Asuka roaming around the street
somewhere. We still don't really know exactly what Asuka is going to be doing. But I mean, we don't know as of right now. We really don't. I'm just excited to see, you know, where they come at, you know.
Yep, I agree. Well, guys, that's the big breaking news as of now. Santana, tell people where they can find you, man.
Y'all can look me up on Google. You don't have to misspell my name anymore because it doesn't pop up in like that anymore. You have to spell my name correctly in order to find me. So Driune Santana, Driune. I'm on Google, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep, y'all know where y'all can find me. Making Magic, Twitter and Instagram, Meek the Mage. Join us back tonight. Santana does not drink coffee, but
I don't
she's
drink
going to get
coffee.
some rest between now and Impact tonight.
Yeah, 'cause we in now.
She is going to get some nap. She's going to get some nap. She's going to get some nap in between now and Impact. Her and Nikki will be back tonight, bringing y'all all of the Impact realness with the current show and also some info on the multiverse matches that we got to go to and enjoy. And probably a little, I'm never going to say it right. You know which one I'm talking about, Santana. The show that we went to after that was still Impact, but it was people dressed up.
What is it?
IGWP?
So, one of them.
Hopefully I said it right that time. Nikki,
I will. If you follow my Instagram, I will post some pictures of the shenanigans that we saw there. So you can see exactly what took place.
The shenanigans are the word. It was
after hours of the Impact multiverse.
Hilarious. Then tomorrow you can catch our girl Santana back again with Stephanie for SmackDown and Rampage, and then we'll get a little break, and then you'll see us back along with Santana's tag team partner and my fellow Dynamite doll, Nikki Bougie and Al, for Turnbuckle Glam at noon on Sunday. So if you didn't get enough of us this week, if you missed us last week, you got a lot more of us coming. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, we're definitely.
And on that note, thank y'all for tuning into the news with me and Santana right here on the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. We will catch y'all next time. Have a wonderful rest of y'all day. We will see y'all tonight for Impact.